Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an amazing game. He's one of the few players that actually work on their mid-range game and not just settles for three-point shots. Him, Luka, Anthony Edwards, DeMar DeRozan, they all kind of like live in that area. But in today's video, I want to take a look at how Shai went from a quality role player to the second best scorer in the NBA with an insane mid-range game. Before I break down his mid-range game, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the two key things that I see in his game that allows him to be the maestro of that area. And first up is his ability to get to the basket. What really grinds coaches and teams' gears is scoring so quickly after a made basket. Dallas scores right here. Look at this. It's a step-up pick and roll, 1-5. Chet is being guarded by Lively, great player. But look at this, look at this. It's a switch. He doesn't play around. Some players like to size you up, the big man, back up and then drive or go on you. He knows he can get to the basket. Look at this, and he drives to the basket. And I always tell young players, don't just work on dunking at the rim and everything like that, or jumping high. You got to work on like different finishes around the rim, different, get that English on the ball and everything like that. Shai has it in transition, goes, ooh, look at that, hanging in the air. Hanging in the air, look at that. Off a miss in transition, bringing the ball up the court. Hardaway Jr. is guarding him. Look at this, the defense is not in sync. They're not loaded up very quickly. Look at this, Luka, defense leaves some stuff to be desired, but I am a Luka fan. He is my favorite player, but we're here to talk about SGA. He drives, takes advantage of the fact that there's nobody in the middle of the paint, and this drives to the basket aggressively. And look at this, takes off, look like in shielding the ball from a high jumper, and then has a unique way of finishing that basket. Yeah, you guys are hype right here. These guys are hype. Dribbling the ball down the court, has a bigger defender on him. Shai is 6'6", tall for a point guard. Look, a little miscommunication, takes off, gets to the basket. I like it. Important. Driving to the basket, being able to score, makes you a threat. You cannot just be one-dimensional, You can't just be a three-point shooter. You can't just be like a guy that can drive or this backdoor cut. You need to be an amalgamation of like all that stuff. Hey, I promise y'all, we're gonna talk about the mid-range. That's coming up next, I promise. There's the next one coming up. But the ability to pass, to me, is the biggest thing that helps Shai also add to his mid-range game. And that sounds, weird, but when I read this article, former OKC Thunder star talks about relationship with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You know what? That star is CP3. And the one thing that CP3 is known for is his passing, playing for others, multiple-time All-Star. Let me read you something here. In Paul's recent podcast, Point Forward, make sure you all go subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. He talked to future Hall of Famer Andre Iguodala, Evan Turner, about his time with Shai. I try not to get emotional when I talk about Shai, man, because that was my first year living without my family, without my wife and my kids in LA, Paul said. And man, Shai, he's just a basketball head, right? You show me somebody who loves basketball and crazy about their family, and me and them gonna be tight. By CP3, he must pick something up here. And I'm not saying that, his passing ability is the same as, CP3's, but, you hang around somebody that great, you're bound to see some things that really falls off of him and lands on you. And I think that passing really does help, his mid-range game down the line in the game, because he cannot be guarded. Or he gets to the mid-range, about to get to the basket, so the defense commits, he could pull up and use his 6'6" frame to shoot over you, but at the same time, he's looking for passes. If people overcommit, he's dumping them off. He's getting hockey assists. You don't get that number does not show in the stats. The hockey assist, the pass that leads to the pass that leads to the assist. I think that's right. He gets some of that. So I think that relationship with CP3, that 1 year they had it okay. To get the rebound, drive, Shai gets it, screen, Kyrie's on him, drives, look, defense commits, easy basket. This is where Shai lives for the most part when you see these highlights. Shaking people up, he likes to drive one-way spin, but look at it, he could have stopped and popped right here. But look at this, the defense commits, dump off, ooh, pick, switch, playing with it, Look at that back door. Giddey's man was ball watching. Why? Because the star player was actually dribbling the ball. So when you have a star player that is willing to play, you know, for his teammates and give it up, you get easy baskets, and it makes things easier for him in the long run. Look at this. This is same side help. Same side is never supposed to help, at least from what I remember. He drives in the paint. He's a mid-range killer. Defense, he's, you know, the defender's locked in. He said, all right, you know what? I want to make sure Shai does not get off in the mid-range. I'm going to overhelp, which I don't think you should. Giddey does the right thing here. Back doors for an easy layup. All right, screen set. Switch on to Zion. What's up? Ooh, look at that thread the needle. Ooh, pass, pass. Hockey assists. He's not going to get the assists in the books, but this right here is so CP3-esque. I'm telling you, that article, you know, says a lot, you know. But I didn't. When I watched this the first time, I did not even see it. Look at this. Come off the screen, thread the needle with the left hand. Look how open this is right here. Look how open that paint is right here, and boom, hits him. Look at that. Pass, pass, open three. Good closeout by Nance. Oh, hit that three. Good player right there. That's a leader. All right, screen is going to be set. Oh, drives, spins, ball watch, backdoor, layup, drive left. Scout report. He likes to spin. He did this. This defender right here did his job. I like this. He looked at the scout report and I know that Shai likes to drive left and then spin back. He's sitting on that spin. He's right there. He recovers. Boom. Ball watching. Easy layup. You do your job and then somebody else doesn't do their job and you go, oh, God damn it, man. Come on, man. I got to guard this dude all night who's like MVP type caliber player. And you giving up backdoor, he knows too. He's like, God damn it. All right, now that we've got the checklist, he drives to the basket. Can he get a layup or a tough lay? After that, the defense commits. He can't get to the basket. Now he makes a dump off pass for a dunk or the extra pass, the extra pass, the extra pass, the extra pass, the extra pass to the three. Very unselfish. Now it's time for the meat and potatoes of the video. Why y'all clicked the mid-range game. Let's break it down. Hezzy, in and out, step back. Drive left, get him off his feet, step back again. Ooh, that's a good contest from James, but that mid-range is nice. That mid-range is nice. And let me see, the passing ability. Did he have any ability to pass? Everybody's staying home. Everybody's ball watching. Look at this, now it's ISO. This is time for him to ISO do his thing. You know why? He can pass, he can drive. Everybody's watching him. Everybody's locked in on him. Look, all eyes are on him. So there's no way to get to the basket, and everybody seems to be like, you know, guarded properly. So then it's time to cook. Now it's time to cook.
I'm the cook.
Sexton, ooh, is not ready to guard. Look at that. Everybody stayed home. You gotta be ready to guard. Gotta be ready to guard. Look at this. Look at this. Again, all right, he's up. Look at all that space. I feel like when you give guys space, you should not be getting beat so much. You should be able to have a quick first step to at least recover, at least this far out, you know? You give so much space, you drive, he drives, look at this. Stays home, doesn't blindly come up. If he blindly comes up, I think his name is Kessler, he can get a pass down low. You know, I guess he's looking, he may be looking to see if anybody's there, and he's guarded right there. So it's a one-on-one matchup. Those boxes are ticked. Shai can't get to the basket, and he can make a pass, but like no pass to an open three or something like that, or open shot or open dunk. But then now it's time to work. 6'6". I'm not really sure how tall Sexton is, but look at that. Ooh, I don't know who you complaining to, brother. I don't know who you complaining to. You're looking at your mans, but it's you on an island up there. Drives. He doesn't back up either. Look, he closes his space down, and then that's a good contest right there. That's good defense. That's his better offense right there. Drive one-way spin. Like I said, now I'm gonna go back and see if there's any opportunities for him to get to the basket or make a pass. Look at this. All right, this side is basically cleared out. So this is gonna be an ISO either way. So there's no chance for a pass because any pass that would happen is gonna be you have to throw through hands. And I'm not sure if he has magical powers where he can just, you know, get to where it needs to be through hands. But all right, ISOs, drives one way. That's a good stunt help. This is what I wanted from the Wizards, you know, like stunt. Don't let him just drive to the basket, you know, and he's so far out, he can like stunt right there and get back to his. But he stunts, makes him pick it up, and he has to hit a tough shot. And that's what great players do. And he is a great player. So I appreciate y'all watching this video. I know it's a quick one right here, but I want to show love to OKC's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I feel like he has a chance to be an MVP player in the next year or two. I think Anthony Edwards does as well. To be honest with you, OKC and the Timberwolves, one of those teams are coming out the East next year. I'm so excited for this upcoming NBA season. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. Let me know in the comment section down below what type of videos I should be looking at. I actually really do look at the comments and I kind of like assess what type of content I'm gonna make based off of that as well. And I have ideas in my mind. But we have more videos up for you right here. Please come back for more. I love y'all. Hard fouls, no layups, all right? That's my motto, all right?